lot of times what will happen is you'll come to me and say, hey, Roland, I know your minimum is 250, but I'm going to put in $1 million. Would you be willing to pay me a 9% preferred return instead of an 8% preferred return? And if I agreed that that would come out of my pocket as a manager, that's okay. But if I agreed to it in a way that would disadvantage the other investors, then I would have to disclose it and maybe get their consent to that. But I would recommend as investors, ask the managers, hey, have you entered into any side letters with any of your investors? Have you varied the terms of the investment with anybody? There's a reason why I should get most favored nations status. The process of buying a commercial real estate deal, I bet you've already talked about it, but you start out with an LOI, signs the LOI, and you've got 3 days to produce the purchase agreement. You sign the purchase agreement, and you're in the due diligence period. And at that point, you may still be on the fence, uncertain. You're able to get it without, you put down $5,000 of earnest money and it's all refundable. So there's not a lot of risk at that point. What I tell people is get with me when you start putting together your pitch deck. And almost all deals that get done with an intent to syndicate to private securities investors, there's going to be a pitch deck that, and you all probably, I guess, have talked about that, or you all have seen them before, but it's just kind of it has a picture of the end property or the existing property on the cover. It's kind of like what Jack was showing before. And then it just kind of tells the story. This is an apartment complex in Colorado and we're buying it and we're going to do this. And here's the budget and here's the pro formas. Here are bios of the people that are involved with this. It's just a pitch deck, but the important thing about that is that it's important disclosure and it tells about 90% of the story. And so I really use that as the core of your offering memorandum so that I'm generating as little original content myself to keep it cost effective for clients.
I want you to take that opportunity today for you to learn that as well, that you can change the trajectory of your financial right now, not tomorrow, not in 2000, God knows what, but you can change that right now by taking action. Click on the link in the comments below, and we're going to share all the information that will share with me that I am just in passing today because it did transform my life, and I want you to be able to transform your life as well. Yes, you wanted to have a boss, you love your career. I used to love all that as well, but now I can tell you I am much, much more in love with the fact that I changed my life, my kids' life, and everyone that is surrounding me daily.